Life safety issues exist. Emergency repairs required before restoration to make ready for intended use. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in the year of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Fire escape engineers, Inspector Cunha. On the back, I'm on the top, they added this not too long ago, and it's grading up on the top above your head, and it just looks like a protection of some kind. People don't walk on it or anything. And as you can see, it goes from wall to wall, angled on its triangles and lagged and anchored into the wall, as you can see. 3 in each one, as you can see. The same thing in the corner, 3 in each one. And here we are. This they changed this lag bolt into the building right there. Okay, and they kept the original hardware, but they welded it. As you can see, the original hardware, all original hardware coming across. They put a gusset here, still the original hardware coming along. Some of the spaces on this grating is starting to come apart, as you can see. And this bar going up and down angle from the support is going down right here and welded. No brackets, no nothing to back it up or anything. And as I'm coming, I see some of the grating is even welded together. This one railing here is loose from the house. It's all original hardware and weld, all original hardware. Okay, on this staircase going down, stringer, they changed the bolts on the threads and a couple of the structural bolts. They put 3/8 instead of 1/2 inch like they're supposed to be, and they still got the original hardware and rust jacketing. And on the stringers over here, they replaced all the bolts, but they forgot to clean the rust and everything inside and protect it, because it's all rust jagged and you can see daylight as I'm coming down. See it on that one as you're coming down? And there you go, more daylight and all new bolts. Look at it on that side. Right there, right there, right there. And as I'm coming down, right here, they kept the bolt and welded the railing bars and all the original hardware, and they put some of these mushroom bolts, and there's all different kinds of bolts, and they didn't tighten them up or clean them up. And down here is all original hardware and welded all crazy and rust jacket. Oh, look at that. That's from the railing. See? As you're going along, look at that. As you can see, it's all welded and all the original hardware. All the original hardware, as you can see. And some cement spalding, as you can see it. Right here. You know? And more wide open right here. If you touch it, it's gonna fall. It's already falling. And as you can see, more spaces opened up. And some cement spalding, as you can see. All the original hardware. And this stringer here, you see the railing right over there. See how wide it is with rust jacketing? Same thing here. All original hardware. As you can see, I'm on the back side of the other stringer now. You can see all the teardrops and all the spacing. as you can see it. Now I'm turning it around. As you can see some of the spaces. I'm turning around, as you can see, look at all this weld. And all that weld. Right there. All original hardware still. And look at all the rust jacket in that. And in here. But all new bolts. Carriage bolts. 3/8 bolts. But they didn't clean the rust or nothing. They just left everything the way it was. And they welded some of it. As you're coming down and see it, you can see all the rust jacket, and it's already opening. As I'm coming down the railings, look at this side right here, wide open, the railing. You can see daylight on that one. Almost a 1/4 inch. Here, right here is a 1/2 inch. Look at that. Completely. Look at that spreading already. Daylight. And look at this one. Spread it out so much, the weld. It broke the weld right there. See the weld right there? The weld, and this just rusted and popped right out. And look at the rust jacket in there. See? And welds. And weld. And as I'm coming down, as you can see all the original bolts. Look at this. New bolts, and look at that rust jacket. Look at that one. All welded across. And look at that. Look at the bottom here. All welded, everything else. This one's all welded, as you can see. And all original hardware and welded, backed up. But still the original hardware. As I'm going down, as you can see the spaces in the grading. You know, already being spread wide open. The rust jacket in here already, as you can see. All original hardware. Well, they put a new lag bolt in there. Look at that. But they welded all this. As you can see down. Look at the bracket on there on the rust jacket. Look at it on that one. All the original hardware. Look at the rust jacket on that. Look at that. Look at that. As I'm turning around, all the original hardware. Look at that rust jacket. Okay, look at this. They replaced the bolts, but look at these. Look at these. So I'm going down. Look at them. Okay, on the left side now. Look at this. As I'm coming down, you can see them. Look at this. All this rust jacketing, and they replaced the string of bolts. That's what I don't understand. Look at that. And look at all the weld. And the rail opening and up from there, from the back side. Look at this, they already had to move something here. And look at this. Look at the spaces on that. Good 1/2 inch. They replaced both. Look at that. Spaces on here. Right there. Spaces on the railing right there too. Oh. As you can see all the rain. Cement spalding. Cement spalding. Cement spalding. And as you can see, this is the original hardware in here. There's somebody put a new lag bolt in there. Grading on here. Sleeves stripping, a rust jacket in underneath the railing. I had to change the battery. I apologize. But as you can see, all brand new boats here, hardware, but they didn't clean anything. Look at the rust jacketed in there. Look at that. They didn't clean nothing. Look at the rust jacketing. Look at the spacing in between there. And here I am here, going down to the next level. As you can see, I showed you some cement spalling. And here, as you can see, all original hardware. Rust jacketing. Rust jacketing. Rust jacketing with welding. As you can see, this one else space is up. Look at that. Okay, I'm turning around as I'm going down. This is the other platform. The boats were changed, as you can see. 3/8 boats, and look at that. And look at that rust jacketing. Look at it here. And you see this outer edge already here? The weld's already broke on that one. Right here. The weld's already broke. Thank God it's got a new bolt. Look at that. Rust jacketing. Look at the spaces here. 3/4 of an inch anyway. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at this weld. Missing bolt. 1 carriage bolt. No bolt. 1 carriage bolt in the weld. And it's got 3/4 of an inch space. Look at this one. That isn't bad. What is? Same thing with this one on this side. Look at this. Look at that one. As we're coming down, look at this. See that? Look at that. That is a shame. The weld already broke. Look at that. If it wasn't for that bolt backed up, it would be crazy. Look at all this. Look at these. This is very dangerous. But they caught it with new bolts, but look at all the rust jacketing. Look at the spaces right here in between. Look at this. Completely. It's welded here. This bolt's already gone. Underneath, there's no bolts. It's just another bracket holding it up. This one has got bolts and it's already spaced out. And as you can see on this one here, look at that. And look at that. Alright, I'm taking a photo of the cantilever, as you can see, a recording of it right there. I've walked out to the last bar going down on the cantilever and it didn't even move. This thing is frozen, so I don't want to take no chance on anything hitting us or anything going down, breaking and causing a catastrophe. And as you can see, that cement spalled in there too. I think that cable and the bucket down there might be frozen to the ground. Okay, but this thing is not going down, so I am going back out the window and go take a couple of photos from the inside and I can be all set. This is Inspector Cunha signing off.
Life safety issues exist. Emergency repairs required before restoration to make ready for intended use. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.